So my best friend is Zama's cousin. So we've known each other for a while through that kind of mutual group of friends. We both have a passion for food and for the way it brings people together, friends and family. And we'd always bonded over that. And we saw the opportunity and we thought, why not give it a bash? And one thing after the next, it just kept going, and eventually we're here.
So how has the experience been so far?
It's been very interesting. So it's obviously a new realm for the two of us. We are home cooks. We're not professional cooks, and cooking for your friends and your family is very different, and cooking in this kind of environment. But from growing ourselves, we've definitely grown from a cooking skill perspective. We've traveled. We've met a whole lot of South Africans. We've had, we have chilled. It's been good.
I think it's also interesting to have to challenge yourself from a food perspective. So we know what we can cook, we know what we're good at, but have to think now we're actually going to be on this competition and to think what can we, do, how can we improve what we do. I think that's been a fun challenge for the two of us.
But it's also very daunting. So you don't realize how much effort goes into doing this.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of prep that's involved. There's a lot of, mental psyching yourself that's involved.
Yeah.
And it's lots of pressure. We're the youngest team. So for me, it's been interesting.
What are your personal favorite dishes? Overall favorite dishes? Your personal favorite dishes?
I like slow braisers, so I like making things like oxtail. That's kind of my forte, yeah.
It's very hard for me, so I'm very extreme. So on the one hand, I like something very traditional, like uchekle and nyama yangaphakathi and that kind of stuff. And then on the other extreme, I love seafood and salads. So those are my extremes.
Outside of the competition, what do you guys generally do in your everyday life? Where are you professional caring?
So I recently started my company. It's an investment company, so I'm an entrepreneur. My investments right now are in construction, digital marketing, and I recently started designing my own clothes. So I'm definitely looking into doing something creative. So like the clothes that you're seeing now, this is what I've made, the shirts I've made. So that's what I do professionally, and that's the kind of stuff that I like.
I'm in politics. I'm a local government councillor in eThekwini, second term. And I also have a business. I import jewelry, things like this. So I've got a small business and I'm studying law. Far too many things.
Then the one thing we've also established this year in Durban is a community called Afropreneurs. And myself and my friend Lungi, however Nicole is part of Afropreneurs. We basically are a group of young people in Durban, so from different careers. I'm an entrepreneur, Nicole's a politician. You'll find guys that have businesses in bars, bar business, food business,
All sorts.
bankers, all sorts. And the goal of that is to create a community of young people who want to see the city excel, and that we grow together and we leverage each other's strengths so that we can build outside of what we know. So it's still small, but it's something that we obviously would like to build into something bigger than what it is now.
Sure.
So should you guys win, what are you going to do with the prize?
I think we'd definitely like to have like a nice holiday. Traveling is pay off my credit card. No, I'm kidding. We would really like to, we're both very passionate about Durban. We're both very passionate about the Durban food scene, and being the only team from Durban, we'd really like to leverage that into creating a platform where food is more accessible.
Yes.
Definitely including travel. If we can travel around the region, kind of tasting different foods, bringing that to people, making food more accessible, particularly to young people, because you see in the show there's lots of older teams, people in their 30s and 40s, and we want food to feel real and accessible and exciting for young people. So if we could do that, particularly promoting Durban, promoting where we come from, that would be really cool.